having an initiative like the ECB Project is really important because it gives agencies a group voice. It also gives us an opportunity to collaborate in a formal fashion. We've been doing it informally for a long time, but this project is our opportunity to really work together formally and to work on some key objectives that we all have identified as very important to how we do business.
Why the accountability is important? Because during emergency response, somehow the participation is very difficult. They did not accountable. They did not very difficult to reach the target group. They did not included of the target group in the mechanism. They did not put in the decision making, and we have been training of good enough guide. We use it. We are also did a guideline of accountability in disaster management.
One of the key themes of ECB Indonesia is staff capacity development. The staff of our organizations, but also that intervention to improve the capacity of the national staff has already been spread out to other organizations beyond ECB. So every time there's other emergency down, 3 years down the road, they will still be here, and they already have that skill, have that, knowledge how to respond better to emergency.
Disaster risk reduction is a cross-cutting approach, so it touches far-reaching, and there's a real need for the key stakeholders to sort of be able to understand the essentials of what it involves and see it not as a separate sector, but as something which enhances all types of programs that we do. And this should lead to greater sustainability of interventions and basically support the well-being of the people, of the beneficiaries that are supported by our partners.
Well, what I'd like to do is to develop, help them develop some practical guidance on the ground, because this group can actually write it down and give practitioners advice. And what I can do at the UNISDR is give the other experiences that we have in other contexts, in other countries, at the global level, what we think is happening. So we can inform that very practical guidance, and I would like to take that and also promote it in the global platform or in other bigger venues that we do.
One of the challenges working with consortium, because the consortium consists of many organizations with different background, different vision and mission, and that sometimes make us a little bit difficult to make decision because the different interests. However, what make us work well together, because at the end we know that our goal is to help the people who are affected by disaster. That's our goal. The means and the strategy how to achieve that goal, that we can work out.
I think one of the things that the ECB project has been really important for is to bring everyone together. And so from senior leadership all the way down to field programs, our teams work together because it's something that we all know is important. And so not only are we able to do it, we're also expected to do it.
ECB and OCHA are working together in order to offer to the government any kind of assistance that the government considers that could be useful to develop or to better develop need assessment tools in Indonesia.
In chaotic situation, of course, government also have so many things to do, and our headaches is to coordinate these NGOs, local as well as international NGOs. If one or two people come to government and bring the idea of all NGOs as one, all together, I think it might be very helpful to government to understand what the NGOs will do.
My hope is ultimately, we're faster, we're better at delivering aid, we're being accountable to our beneficiaries, to our donors and governments, and ultimately we look back 5 years from now saying that was a pivotal point in humanitarian aid delivery.